Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We're ready for MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the Seattle Mariners and the Texas Rangers. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, and anytime there's a chance for the Bruins to come out, the pressure is definitely on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage at least one in this series.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about ready to roll here. Today's starting pitcher, TEX-D.Kremer. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Yeah, his batting average against is actually better when he's in a jam. So we'll see if he continues to dance his way out of danger.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Trea Turner. Edge of the zone for a strike, and that's how this game gets started. Laced down the line. This looks like extra bases. Around first, heading for two. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Jeff McNeil stands in. 2 for 9 so far in the series. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. The M's are looking very strong so far this season. Smoked on the ground, a second. 1 out in the top of the first. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Trea Turner.
This is an interesting guy to have in the lineup because everyone knows his ability to change the game on the base paths, leading the American League in stolen bases. So it's almost like the fear of what he's going to do when he gets on distracts the pitcher from being able to attack him at the plate. Tell you what, he's in some people's heads right now.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Drops into the glove. Runner tagging from third. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job to drive in that run from third.
So now it's Freddie Freeman. And first offering is fouled off. And that one fouled off.
Yeah, you mentioned how well they played, Boog, and I think it's a sign of things to come. You don't win as frequently as they have by accident.
That missed inside. 1-2 to count. On the ground to the left. Young tosses to first, and the inning is over. But they push across 1 run on 1 base hit, no errors, and nobody left on. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Mariners 1, and the Rangers coming to bat. And we're back. And towing the slab, SEA-A.Houser. And Chris, he's hoping for some better fortune moving forward.
Well, I'm looking to see if he can increase the amount of swings and misses and perhaps get more strikeouts because hitters are batting over 300 against him, and that means guys are getting the barrel to the ball. Exit velocity's got to be pretty good when you have that kind of batting average, so he's going to have to find a way to do something different in this one.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Otto Lopez. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Been a real struggle on the mound early on, Singy.
Yeah, having a hard time finding that rhythm, and it's starting to look like a game where the bullpen could get a lot of work.
Check swing, but he went too far. 0-2. Command has been the issue, no doubt. What are you seeing?
Well, it looks like he's fighting against himself instead of just working with himself and allowing his mechanics to flow. He's trying to overthrow it instead of allowing things to just sort of naturally develop.
To the right side. Freeman steps on the bag. 1 up, 1 down. And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. Singy, this righty-heavy lineup is a bit unusual against a right-handed pitcher.
Yeah, Boog, certainly bucks the old conventional wisdom, and I'm not sure I see the vision from the manager on this one. You're not exactly putting your players in the best situation to succeed when you roll out a lineup like this. Maybe they've seen something on video that tells them there's a weakness to exploit. Perhaps that's it.
Jake Bauers in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Command has been the issue, no doubt. What are you seeing?
Just too many pitches in the heart of the zone. He's not commanding his pitches and working the edges up and down, in and out, and he's getting hit hard.
1 out, base is empty. That one down the line. Fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. And he's in there. It's a first-inning double.
He's safe.
Well, as hot hitting continues, he's been getting great results lately. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Freeman pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Batting for the center fielder.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1. Ground ball up the middle. Trey Turner gloves it. No throw. He's safe at first. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Vic Caratini at the plate. In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Bauers at third. Rodriguez at first. 2 out of the inning. Ground ball left side, and foul ball. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Rangers leave a pair. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back at Globe Life Field, here's Muncy to hit. Muncy, multi-time All-Star, hitting 5th in today's lineup. And he was a 5th-round pick back in 2012. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. Muncy launched a homer in his most recent game. Right side. Takes it himself. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting 6, the right fielder, Michael A. Taylor.
And here's the veteran outfielder, Michael A. Taylor. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Rodriguez heads towards it. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there are 2 down.
The designated hitter, Josh Bell.
2 outs, base is empty. And now here's the veteran DH, Josh Bell. Right through there for a strike. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
He was all over that one.
This is why hitters work so hard on driving the ball gap to gap in batting practice. There's a lot of room out there. And if you can rip one into that open space, it usually means extra bases.
In the air, right side. Hellman going back on this one. He's got it. And that is that. Mariners leave one, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's Josh Young. Houser back to work. Young with a homer in his last game. And a foul ball. Next offering misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
And it remains 2-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
In the dirt, and the count's full. And down on strikes. And there's one down. And now it's Jake Berger to hit.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
And that is out of play. One down, base is empty. And a ball evens the count.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Lifted in the air, right field. Taylor makes the catch, and that's the 3rd out. So they go quietly there. We played 2 full. It's the Mariners 1 and the Rangers nothing. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. In the air, left field, down the line. And that's a fair ball. Throws to second, the tag, and they cut him down, going for 2. Here's Turner now. Doubled leading off the ball game. Then came around to score the first run of the game. And that one is inside ball 1. And he grounds one to the right side. On to first. Turner is out. And up next for Seattle, Jeff McNeil. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Ouch, that one drilled him. Still able to get it there in time. And they do get the out. Mariners are down in order. They lead it 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. Taylor takes it in for the out. And a quick out, number one.
The batter, number 6. Second baseman.
So the Rangers batting order turns over. Next up for Texas, Otto Lopez. And that drops in for a strike. Inside. And it's a ball and a strike. And that's in there at the knees. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup. 2 outs, base is empty. And that skips in the dirt. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the Rangers. They still trail 1-0. As we go to the top of the fourth. Now it's the power speed combo. Byron Buxton. Line drive. That's a base hit into right field. So a man on base to start the inning.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Freeman, the next to hit, takes ball one. At the belt and fires. That one catches the zone, and the count even at 1. Buxton aboard here at first with nobody out. Buxton on the run. Pitch misses inside. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
You know, nights like this when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying, no home runs so far, so trying to manufacture some offense like this may be the way to go.
Ripped on a line to center. Rodriguez makes the grab, and there's one away.
Now back to the third baseman, Max Muncy.
And now it's Max Muncy. Grounded out his first time up. And a foul ball. And now it's even up. Up the middle, and that one handled. They get the out on Muncy.
Up next for the Horned Frogs, the right fielder,
Michael A. Taylor up next for the Mariners. Fly to center his first time. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often, so gotta be real careful that you don't get too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
That one not close. Yeah, the count 1-2.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. 2 outs and a runner at third. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. In comes the run from third. It's an RBI single, and they take a 2-run lead.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
So 2 down. Josh Bell up next for the Mariners. Tap foul at the plate. Two outs. Foul ball there. Foul ball still 0-2. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's down. One hops off the wall. The run scores from first, extending their lead.
He has had such a good day today. I don't think he's going to want to leave when it's over.
Couple of doubles today for the DH. So runner at second, 2 down. Here's the speedy catcher. He's 0 for 1. On the ground to third. Young tossed to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. And midway in the 4th, it's the Mariners 3 and the Rangers. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Ramon Laureano. To third. Muncy sends it to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
The center fielder, number 44, Julio Rodriguez.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Julio Rodriguez. Reached on an infield single his first time. Ripped towards third. Rodriguez out on the play.
Up next for the Rangers, the catcher,
Victor Caratini stepping in for the Rangers. He's 0 for 1. Ball one, no strikes. What a stop. Throw to first. What a play. Inning over.
This guy's anticipation is off the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the inning.
Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Kremer back to work. Hit in the air, center field. Rodriguez on the move. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Now batting, the shortstop,
Trey Turner at the plate. 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first. Turner, an all-star a season ago, a member of the 1,000 hit club, a former first-round pick back in 2014. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Got him swinging.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
On the ground, out to short. Walcott tosses to first, and that will end the inning. Mariners go down quietly there, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Back in Arlington, here's the third baseman, Josh Young. Right through there for a strike. Well, he's been knocked around pretty good so far, but they've got him back out there at least to begin the inning.
Yeah, and you wonder just the strength and perhaps the health of that bullpen for him to go back out there. But he's taking this one for the team. Perhaps he can stabilize things and the offense can score some runs for him.
Line to left and foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
And now the first baseman, Jake Berger. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
The Rangers trailing by 3, last half of inning number 5. Breaking ball inside. Ball 1. To the right side. He takes it on his own. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Now batting, the right fielder, Michael.
Stepping in, Michael Hellman. Flied to right his first time. Sinker catches the zone at the knees. That one fouled off.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Next offering down low and in the dirt.
Ball 2.
And they'll do it again. Got him looking. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's the Mariners 3 and the Rangers nothing. So out of the bullpen for the Rangers, Bailey Falter.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Here's Byron Buxton.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
First pitch misses. Activity in the bullpen. Austin Adams up and throwing. Majinski also throwing. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
I think he was a little excited there, saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up if he wants to have a good at bat.
Goes down looking.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called 3rd strike.
Here's Freddie Freeman now. 0 for 2 in this one. Late with the swing there.
0-1.
Next offering upstairs.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And that's outside. The count now 2-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first two batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter, and I'm so glad I'm retired.
Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nothing doing here this half. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the sixth. It's the Mariners 3 and the Rangers nothing. And we're back, and here is Sebastian Walcott.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
The other way, fair ball. Sebastian Walcott with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
So the batting order turns over. Otto Lopez now at the plate.
Counts 1-0.
In the dirt. Now move to first. Walcott back in on a dive.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score a ball in the gap.
Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. Now here's Jake Bauers. 1 for 2. Misses inside. Ball 1. With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the sixth. Swings and misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
2 balls.
This one in the dirt, but no advance from the runners. That's ripped into the outfield. Brings it in, and there's 1 down.
Now batting the left fielder.
Here's Ramon Laureano. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
And that one fouled off. 2 on, 1 out. Just missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
On the ground to third, might be 2. There's 1. On to Freeman. Double play, inning over.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That missed
1
by a
ball,
lot.
2
And the
strikes.
count 1 and 2. And
2-2
misses
the count.
inside. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Josh Bell at the plate now.
Designated hitter, Josh Bell.
That to right. Hellman hauls it in for the out. 2 away. And now the catcher comes up to him. Rips one to right and foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
Throwing the ball well, and they need this scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping him in striking distance.
That one misses. Now 1-2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand. Probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nobody left for Seattle, but they lead at 3-0. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. Right side, hard hit. McNeil gets it to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Now the catcher for the Rangers, Victor Caratini.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Oh, that hit him. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the right-hander status. Definitely some concern here. That ball came back and got him right on the pitching arm, as you can see him trying to shake it off.
And if nothing else, you worry about him getting some dead arm and losing some feeling, but from what I can tell, I think they're going to let him continue, and that's a really good sign.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Now, Josh Young, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one misses, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
Ground ball could be 2. Over to McNeil. On to Freeman. Double play. Inning over. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. It's the Mariners 3 and the Rangers nothing. All set for the start of the inning. And now for Seattle, Dalen Lyle. Falter back to work. Up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and the defense comes away with nothing. Here's Trey Turner. 1 for 3. First offering. Runner goes. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Base hit. Safe at second, and he gets back in.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Full extension, makes the catch. The throw is wild, and it gets away. Go to second, and they got him. Double play.
He takes a huge gamble right there. If that ball gets by him, the run scores easily from second, and the hitter maybe ends up on third. But a great job, excellent focus on the dive, and he robbed extra bases on that one.
Byron Buxton up next for the Mariners. Turner runs. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And that's another stolen base for the league leader. 2 outs. Ripped, but it curls foul. The 1-1 is fouled off. And that's downstairs. And it's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Turner at second with 2 down. That one hammered center field. Rodriguez drop step going back onto the track, and he makes the catch. 1 left for Seattle, but they lead it 3-0. Back at Globe Life Field, and now Jake Burke. New pitcher coming on, the veteran, Brock Stewart.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
And that one fouled off. That one misses,
ball, 1 strike.
and that's ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. And that's downstairs and outside. Stays alive.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
This to third. Throw on to Freeman. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Hellman up to hit for the 3rd time as he lays off inside, ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Sebastian Walcott getting ready to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Headed towards the corner. Lyle on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 away now. Here's the second baseman, Otto Lopez.
Second baseman.
Here's a run-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the 9th, you got a lockdown closer ready to come in.
Way out front for strike 2.
0-2.
And there's a ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's off the inside corner. 2-2. On the ground, and that's just foul. Swings and misses, struck him out. No runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 left. Through 8 full, it's the Mariners 3 and the Rangers nothing. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Danny Young. He last pitched 2 days ago. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. They say you win.
0-1.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
They really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Strike three, went back to the sweeper and got the strikeout.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Muncy digs in. 3 groundouts already. He's 0 for 3. Misses the sweeper.
0-1's the count.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Time called. Chance to collect himself down 0-2. One down, base is empty. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Michael A. Taylor up next for the Mariners.
Michael A. Taylor.
Just missed. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
1-1.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side in the ninth.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Bottom 9. Now here's the Rangers DH, Jake Bauer. So they turn to their closer, Mason Miller.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
They say you win.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2 on the radar gun. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And that's
1
in the
ball,
dirt.
2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the fielders that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
Laureano stands in now and watches strike one.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Oh, that's out.
Outside, and the count even 1-1. That's hard hit on the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Julio.
So it's their last chance in this one. Julio Rodriguez stepping in for the Rangers. Right through there for a strike.
Now, this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
Just missed.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
They're down to their final strike. The Rangers down to their final strike. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. Over near the wall. He's got it. Ball game. And the Mariners come in here and finish off a 3-game sweep.
Well, this is a nice sweep. Good way to finish this series. You're heading to another city for another one. Got to maintain the same focus. Whatever you were doing in this city, make sure you're doing the same thing in the next one. Eat the same thing, sleep the same way, get to the ballpark at the same time.
A shutout in this one. 3-0 our final score. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by the Game of the Week. I'm John Shambi. We'll talk to you soon.